Hello everyone! We will discuss the beta patch notes today. The patch 01047. Oh man, why am I thinking of Hitman right now? They have added a lot of stuff, like the magic combat a guide will follow on this channel. You can now make an export build in your character creation. In the description I linked my Tuzar build. Added hotbar for easy access to common menus when the mouse is visible. The Dutch language option, that is pretty important for Dutch people I think. Added taming, that is really awesome. But you still can't ride the horses. I mean, yeah. They added the stable NPC, that is pretty cool. Every city has a stable now. I mean a stable NPC. Updated all localization from our awesome community translation, that is good. The Alvarine Glade Gift Combat Leap is added. The Alvarine Glade Gift and Buff Alvarine Sight is also added. They also added night vision, so you can test out your night vision right now in game. They added big trees to the jungle, which is pretty nice. They also added regions to the material vendor. The regions for magic of course. And now to the changes. New characters now start with a spellbook and the required skills to cast their first spells. New characters now start with the taming skills, though they can start testing the taming. They modified several glade gifts, check this out in game. Arm movement in first person combat has been refactored and is now more stable while moving around. Player rotation updates will now update more frequently when turning quickly. Yeah, I also noticed that for my advanced combat tips video that the character is turning in a 90 degree. Sometimes he's not turning correctly with his feet. So now he does, that is pretty awesome. And that will hopefully fix the issue when the player is turning 360 degrees. And for the other guy, he's barely turning at all. That is a problem in PvP. So yeah, they changed that, that is good. The loot despawn timer is 30 minutes. Serious, Henrik, serious. You know, I'm always complaining about everything, but 30 minutes is a fucking joke. Up to 6 hours would be more reasonable, because if you die in the jungle, and I was in the jungle down there in the at the beach, and you press nearest priest, then you land sometimes in Bhakti. So yeah, no, Henrik, no. A 30-minute timer is just no. 6 hours or nothing, you know? Sorry, I'm just getting angry at some design decisions about that game. But yeah, it's Henrik's decision and yeah, we're gonna live with that anyway, so yeah. Or make it at least a few hours, at least 2 hours or something, but 30 minutes is just a joke, man. I mean, create a character and run for yourself to get your loot. I mean, even at the PvP event, the link is in the description by the way, all the loot was gone, and I mean that was around 5 minutes or something. Even 30 minutes wouldn't be enough for that. Okay, anyway, lowered Tuzar's dexterity cap from 100 to 96. That is pretty shit in my opinion, because I like my Tuzar, but yeah, it does make a difference for me, for example, but yeah, I don't like that decision, but okay, it's balance, yeah. I think there's a good reason behind why they did this. Added 60 attribute points to the poor Tundremics, that is awesome. Also the Sidons get 8 extra attribute points. The Zadukans get 60 points extra and 4 points extra for the colors. That is also pretty awesome. That is a good decision, my friend. But now to the fixes. Oh yeah, that is a huge one. Improved the buff placement and scaling. Fixed some AI fleeing behavior. Oh yeah, I love that, because that was a mess. Fixed a couple of crashes. Oh yeah, Henrik, give it to me. I love it. I really love it when I see bug fixes in this patches. Okay, now to some of the combat changes. Looking up and down has no longer a one frame animation lag. That caused weapons arms to drag behind more than intentional. Camera had a one frame lag when turning on the spot, causing a slight stutter in the character body. Also, turning around no longer caused random large jumps on arms in first person. Also, sudden change in movement direction would sometimes cause a jump in arm movement. Arms no longer hitch jump when turning quickly and changing movement directions while running or sprinting. And they all fixed that with the one change before. Character height is now properly updated in-game. Races have only used their default height so far. Targeting is no longer off-center from the crosshair. That seems like a minor change, but I think it have a big impact, you know? Targeting now works when you charge with a bow. And now another one of my favorites, crosshair no longer gets stuck in the wrong location on the screen when a bow charge fails due to low stamina. Players would no longer be able to do continuous floating bunny hops without jump and land sound. And now my all-time favorite, overall world polish and fixes. Man, that is awesome. I really like to see more polish and fixes, please. Don't get me wrong, Starvold. The game is heading in the perfect direction. You're doing everything fine right now. But please, for God's sake, fix everything first and then start developing other stuff. Please. Please polish and fix everything first before you're releasing something. And now, as always, ring the bell that you don't miss any future videos. Please like and subscribe. Always remember to party hard and see you all next time. Goodbye!